Some call it the Super Bowl of archery, and it very might well be. The Vegas Shoot is an indoor archery tournament with over 3,800 competitors, and one Red Bluff native showed her dominance in flawless fashion. Take a look.
My legs were shaking, like my whole body was shaking. I actually stood on the line and shook my hand out before I drew back. And I just took a second to kind of stay calm, collect myself, take a few deep breaths. And I drew back. I held for a really long time, but when the shot broke, I knew it was there. And so I was like, yes, and then I had girls behind me that had called it and said, yeah, you're good. And so it was the craziest rush of emotion.
The Vegas Shoot is one of the biggest archery tournaments in the world, and 24-year-old Paige Pearce was unstoppable. The Red Bluff native won it all, but how she did it was special.
I was actually the only woman left standing that was still clean, which means that hadn't dropped a point yet. So I knew if I could shoot one more clean round, I would win.
And that she did. Pearce shot a perfect 900, becoming just the 6th woman in tournament history to hit that mark. Paige also won the Indoor World Series final the night before. It was a weekend of dominance, but it all started at a pretty young age.
I actually started shooting at the age of 2. My parents both shot, and so they shot local tournaments, and they would just drag me with them, put me in a stroller. I'd stand up, they'd have me shoot, and they'd put me back in the stroller and take me to the next target. So I think that kind of helped me build a love and a passion for the sport that then I carried into life, later as a professional.
But now that she's a champion at such a young age, where do you go from here?
While the Vegas Shoot is the Super Bowl of archery in general, it's an indoor event, and so we only have 2 more indoor events for the year, and then we're going to transition to outdoor season. And so it's really nice because we're so often mixing up the type of event that we're shooting. It kind of keeps you on your toes and keeps you involved and motivated.
While Paige travels nonstop worldwide for competitions, she's also quite the teacher.
Tilt your head a little bit forward so your nose touches, a little less tip of your nose. Right there, good. And then just let it go.
Open your fingers.
Yeah, just like that.
Holy moly. That was a lot.
It's a lot at first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give that to you.
Let's just say I'm gonna need a lot of work. Yeah, no doubt. In fact, I will never show anybody what the targets looked like. They were not even damaged at all. But it was such a fun time. Shout out to Paige for the mini lesson. She's actually competing as we speak in the USA Archery Indoor Nationals. That's in Sacramento, so good luck to her.